The Sun Sign News Daily Horoscopes are for information purposes only. The Sun Sign News Daily Horoscopes are not intended to replace professional medical, psychological, legal, or investment advice. It is the intention of the author of the Sun Sign News that the daily horoscopes be used in conjunction with one's own common sense and, if warranted, the advisement of a professional and licensed physician, psychologist, attorney, or investment advisor, etc. Welcome to another edition of the Sun Sign News. Today's horoscopic reading is for Friday, June 9th, 2023, calculated for sunrise, Eastern Standard Time, and beginning with the sign currently occupied by the Sun, Gemini. Today you are somebody's catalyst, their muse, their undeniable inspiration. Either in your working or professional life, there is likely someone you'll inspire or within whom you will light some sort of creative fire, and this person may be greatly in need of your influence. If it's a personal relationship, then pat yourself on the back for doing such a good thing. If it's work-related, then prepare to have someone pat you on the back for a job well done. Tonight, an older person may play a significant role. Cancer. We've tried to find at least one fly in the ointment of the day's stellar influences, and fortunately, we have come up empty-handed. It should prove to be one of those days filled with riveting, deep intellectual discussions, music, good food, and maybe even pleasant insights into cultures other than your own. Equally, this could be a day when sports and very physical pastimes can be enjoyed, and with good company. Leo. Your sign is often more than simply the life of the party, as Leo is often the center or even the reason for the party. Not today. The stars say that you will likely be uncharacteristically introspective today, maybe even embracing a brief period of seclusion. Okay, before you freak out, this is not a bad thing. This is one of those rare moments when you can get it all figured out. One of those special days when the creative and analytical sides of your brain perfectly mesh and boom! Epiphany! Virgo. If you're in a serious relationship, you have the potential to give ideas and insights to your significant other that could radically improve or advance their working or professional life. In other words, your creative input will become the clay that he or she forms into exactly what they have been needing. There's a bonus here. It looks like you'll be greatly appreciated for your efforts. Single Virgos are not left out, as it appears as though a friendship or an acquaintance could turn into a serious romantic connection tonight. Libra. We believe that the best use for the day's prevailing astrological influences for your sign is to attend to life's many practical responsibilities, including a personal assessment of your health, diet, and exercise regimen. Add to this the demands and details of your work or profession, and, if time permits, even your unfulfilled obligations to those in your personal sphere. Depending upon who you are, these combined lists could be short or lengthy, and if it is not practical that all these matters are addressed on this day, it does not equate to a loss. Reaching such a goal is simply an ideal. Conventional wisdom is that days like these clear our plates for the days that will offer fun. Scorpio. If we were correct in our interpretation of the stars for Scorpio for yesterday, the day was probably a little tense. Well, today should go a long way towards making up for that. With the exception of a slight relationship bobble this morning, the day should be a good one. Those who work creatively or who rely upon their ingenuity in their work or profession should benefit from the day's stellar influences. Tonight, romantic matters may take on a very serious tone. Sagittarius. Whether at home or in the workplace, it looks like Sagittarius is the one with all the good ideas as to how to get the job done faster with greater accuracy and efficiency. Prepare to be recognized for your greatness, archers. Now, the evening's stellar influences are not the greatest for romance, so the attached might consider a quiet night at home, while single Sagittarians may want to take a night off from the hunt. Capricorn. Your creativity should be running at peak throughout the day. Add to that not only a desire for fun, but the opportunity to have that fun. If possible, romantic playtime should be scheduled for prior to sundown, as tonight, conversations may switch to a very serious tone. An older person may play a role. Aquarius. According to the prevailing stellar influences, today is the day for you to put your financial house in order. This includes paying bills, budgeting, examining goals, setting new goals, and being realistic about fulfilling material desires. Planning for a new home or renovating an existing home are ideal issues to address at this time. Pisces. For some time now, the stars have been highlighting Pisces' creativity and great ideas. Apparently today, it is your job to help somebody bring the product of their creativity or their ideas into reality. Yeah, it's a big job. This same stellar influence carries through into the evening, and it has a powerful and positive effect on your romantic relationships. Aries. There can often be a fine line between practical goals and fantasy. Today, Aries, your mission is to determine where that line is. Now, this does not mean that you have to give up on any dreams, but you should be using this time to identify those things that are more readily within your reach and put into action your plan for obtaining them. This same stellar influence can stimulate your ingenuity when it comes to financial matters, and you may wind up with a good idea or two regarding these matters before the day is through. Keyword: practicality. Taurus. For the next 24 hours, it's time to dream big. Reinvent yourself, reinvent your life. But for now, and with whatever you envision for yourself, you need to keep it all stored within the creative portions of your mind. This is the time for formulating the new you. The time for building the new you will come later. Your friends may prove to be a well of inspiration as it relates to this process. If you've enjoyed the audio version of the Sun Sign News, we ask that you give us a thumbs up and even subscribe to this channel if you are so inclined. That will help keep us on the air and delivering a daily dose of cynicism and sarcasm wrapped in a supercharged daily sun sign horoscope. And remember, don't blame us.